Owen, we have to go back.
We will, once you see this.
These people are just starting to warm up to us. You keep showing up late to everything, it'll seem disrespectful.
What are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced Fireflies who have nowhere else to go?
Maybe? I don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with The Last of Us Part 2.
What is this place?
I don't know.
You gonna keep going?
Fuck yeah.
You know, this is cute and all, but I said this in the last video.
Crazy. I think it's like one of those zoos, but for fish.
Oh my god, I called it a fish zoo in part 15. Oh, I'm so glad somebody else.
The other day, it was covered in spots.
They don't have spots, they're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
Hey, check it out. She's smiling. Doesn't have that scowl. But no, I said this in the last video. Do we need so many freaking flashbacks? I mean, this could have been done with a nice, just little cutscene that maybe took 2 or 3 minutes. Instead, now we gotta walk through this. I get it. It's character moments or whatever. It's kind of like the museum with Joel and Ellie, even though I really like the museum. But guess what? That was before we were doing a flashback every 2 hours. Hell, I like the second flashback that we did with Joel and Ellie because guess what? There was combat and stuff in it.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
But then they did the...
Are you a rooster?
What? I'm a wolf. That's my wolf howl.
You're an idiot.
Well, yeah, but then they did the third flashback where we find out that, oh no, Ellie knew that what you know, Ellie figured out what Joel did and killed all those fireflies. I'm like, oh, so it ruins a lot of stuff if you ask me. You gotta turn my mic up a little bit. I'm still dialing something in. Like it's a really minute process trying to figure out where exactly to have my mic settings. You know, I bumped it once, and for like 4 or 5 days, I've been trying to get it back exactly where I want it.
There's some kids' clothes. Bet a family came through.
Look at these drawings.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe they joined the wolves.
Yeah, or got killed by scars.
Such an optimist.
Those faces are really freaky.
All right, enough of this boat. You want to go see the rest of the fish zoo?
Do you think there's more to see?
Of course. Let's go.
You know, I feel a level of vindication hearing him call it a fish zoo. It makes me feel good hearing that. I saw that open window. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be one of those that now we're gonna have to boost him through it.
There.
Yep.
Here.
Okay. Holy shit! Look at you.
Pushed 185 pounds yesterday.
Yeah, right.
So, we take a quick look around and then...
We head right back. Any fish in there?
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't see that every day. Like
It's a tank in the floor.
can you imagine this place filled with people? Kids laughing, running around. Different world, right?
Trying to... Come on.
I'm claiming this place. It's mine.
Damn it, I can't get a... I want to put her head through the little thing.
You can visit.
Oh, you sure?
Not really, actually. See how nice you are to me first.
You're a dick.
Not a great start.
Have I mentioned that I like Owen? I really like the voice actor too. I mean, he delivers his lines. He's kind of snarky, but he's delivering it very flat. I kind of like it.
Come back here with the others.
That's good, yeah. Get them to break the rules, too.
You don't think it's worth it?
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
You love it.
Shut up.
So, could I get like Owen, you were right. Thanks for dragging me into this amazing place.
I'll think about it.
I'll take it.
Oh, God. I think this is our boat, Captain.
Shit.
Dad, I'm taking Max away from here. He can't spend his life locked inside this rotting building. All he'll do is take on your weakness. When the soldiers killed Mom, you just stood there like a coward. What kind of example is that? You should have gotten angry. You should have made them hurt worse than they hurt her. I want Max to see what it's like when people are willing to stand up for what they want, when they're willing to make something of their life. The world is harsh. It's up to us to change it. Only when weak may I carry my true strength. Maybe we'll come back. Maybe we'll come back someday. If we do, I hope you're still sitting in your stupid fucking chair. Or I hope you're not still sitting in your stupid fucking chair.
His kids are enough to join the Scars.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
I just don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Why not?
Because they're an insane cult. That's why.
In the QZs, people would refer to the Fireflies as terrorists. Fanatics.
We were naive. We weren't fanatical.
We blew up checkpoints and assassinated soldiers.
It's not the same.
I'm just saying...
Don't say shit like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, all right.
See, I think Owen is kind of taking the approach of, look, this is, you know, I joined a side. I joined, you know, for what I believed in, you know. So I can understand how people can go, you know, kind of like to how they went to the cult. I'm not saying we're right or wrong. I'm just saying it's the side I joined. This is what I believed in. There we go. I think that's the most realistic viewpoint. I mean, hell, I think that's kind of like the viewpoint of the game, even the viewpoint of Joel.
I think it's the same family from the boat.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, even the viewpoint of Joel and his actions from the first game. I think a lot of people look and go, look, was Joel really a good person? That's debatable. I would argue he was. He's done a lot of bad things, and I think he's willing to do bad things just to help the people he loves. But I think deep down he is a good person who did some really bad things and went to a bad place after the loss of his daughter. But I still think all in all, Joel is a good person. If that, you know, and but again, that's just my opinion. I think you can also make a case for the, you know, for the contrary. But either way, I think that's kind of what Owen was kind of making a point of. It's interesting, if you ask me.
Come on.
Owen.
Last thing. I promise.
Last thing.
Just, don't look down.
Just go.
You're good.
So I like how it shoots the angles when in the cutscenes when Abby's looking down from a high place. You know, it's like they said she has vertigo.
Jeez. I'd love to meet this kid.
I mean, he's a scar. Maybe you have.
Jesus, I sure hope not. Solid fort, Max. Excellent craftsmanship. Whoa. Get on in here.
You know what I'm saying? How it kind of zooms in and out. It kind of gives you that. TV shows do it a lot, but it really gives you that kind of disorienting feel.
You see that? Told you they were spotted.
Yeah.
Aww.
You want me to slow down?
No.
Is it this? It's this, isn't it? You are disgusted by it. Come on, Ab.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
I know all the leads have dried up. But... Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Wait, what?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
What about you?
I'm gonna hang out with the seals for a little while.
I'm sorry.
I told you already. Don't be sorry.
Wait a minute, why does the fact that Joel's out there stop their little moments? That doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. It feels like you're just trying to drive a wedge between them for some
What if Owen's somewhere?
moment.
He's there.
Let's get off the roof before someone sees us.
Sorry, that wasn't the right thing to say there. They're just trying to drive a wedge between them for some odd reason. I'm trying to think here. There's a few other things I wanted to bring up. I'm gonna close here. I know that's super short, but I feel like that's a good like a chapter point to close out on. Okay, this is something I've been thinking for a while. A lot of the new characters in this game are all kind of the same person. Has anyone noticed that? I mean, what are Abby's character traits? You know, all this. You know, she's kind of snarky and sarcastic to her friends. You know, but she puts up this tough exterior. You know, she's very bland, but in a weird way, kind of similar to Ellie. You know, same with Dina. What's Dina do? She's, you know, kind of snarky and snippy and everything. And I'm like, oh, so she's kind of a lot like Ellie. Which, okay, kind of makes sense because they're supposed to be a couple, but even then, it's like, well, she really doesn't have a lot of her own thing, you know? Mostly because we've not seen her enough in this game or had a lot of moments with her outside of just to drive the plot forward. I mean, it's like I said, I just think she's kind of the same as Ellie. Jesse, same thing. He's just snippy and snarky. I get it. He's supposed to be kind of like friends with Dina and Ellie, so of course they're going to be similar, but they're all kind of the same thing. A lot of these characters, they're all just snippy and snarky, and, oh, look, we're all cracking jokes while we're all running around. I'm like, everybody's kind of got the same personality. It's kind of bland. It's weird. It's not, again, like I go to Naughty Dog's other big title, like Uncharted. You know, yeah, all the characters can joke and snip and, you know, and everything with each other, but everybody's still got their own kind of personality. You know, yeah, Nate's jokey and everything, but, you know, he's always got that want for adventure, and he's that kind of that Errol Flynn kind of puckish rogue. You have Sully, who's kind of the old school guy. Yeah, again, he can crack jokes, but he's a little bit more, I'd say he's a little bit more business than Nate. You know, it's not about the finding the history. It's more about the money for him. You know, you have Chloe Fraser, who she's, you know, that kind of thief. She's kind of like Catwoman to Nate's Batman. You know, while, yeah, they're both good people, she kind of leans a little bit more on the bad side of, you know, she's more of a criminal than Nate is. You know, that's kind of her thing. You know, you have Elena, who's the very responsible one, but still can, you know, give as good as she gets when it comes to Nate and his snarkiness and everything. It's like I said, they all have a similar kind of give and take to their characters in Uncharted, but everybody's still got their own thing. In this game, I don't get that. Everybody's kind of just interchangeable as a character. It's really kind of bland. It's which is weird coming from a Naughty Dog game. Well, again, the fact that this game is structured this way is weird for a Naughty Dog game, but whatever. I'm going to close here, guys. Like I said, I know it's super short, but it's just, I feel like this is kind of like a good chapter break to kind of close out. So, thanks for watching. Social media is in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Some of the Game Channel. I'm out.